Alright, so it's my turn up. Put a 1-2 in the bag. I don't even know what bag I got. I just got a 1-2 bag, you know. It's kind of big. It's from Prodigy, so you know how I rock. I'm gonna just start with what's around my bag. I got this towel. I actually really hate it. Picks up leaves. I gotta get a new one that's not microfiber. I wouldn't get a microfiber towel. I got a water bottle, just a necessity. For in-rounds, in my pockets, I don't keep too much stuff. I have an extra shirt, I don't know why, but, and then I got hand sanitizer and wet wipes. If you know me, I'm not a germaphobe, but only on my hands. Like, I hate when my hands are dirty, so like I'm constantly putting hand sanitizer and like either wet wipes or something. I don't know why, it's weird. This pocket, I keep 2 minis, and then my wallet and keys. It's on this side, and then that side is where the hand sanitizer and stuff are. That's really all I keep in my bag. I don't keep too much. Just gonna get into the bag, like the actual disc. Before we get into the actual bag, these are just some discs that I keep out right now. Most of them are backups, some are collection, and then some are just, I'll talk about them. These two, got the Avenger SS, Discraft, and then the first run Raptor. These two are simply out of the bag right now because I have replacements that I like better. If I lose those or I'm not feeling them, I'll just put these back in. So this one, pure collection, it's just super color buzz. I got this when I first started playing. I wouldn't get one, but then we got 2 Palmy Red Zones. This one and that one. If you don't know, this is my favorite disc of all time by far. Not only the zone, but this exact plastic and this stamp. If you don't have a zone, you have to get one. If you're playing disc golf, that's just simple as that. They're the best disc in disc golf in my opinion. It has made my game so much better because I'm a predominantly forehand player, and I was always struggling to find a putter that was forehand that could make it a lot easier for me, and this was perfect, and it accelerated my game very fast. So, and then, so those are those 2, those are those 5, and then the last one that's out of the bag is another zone. You're gonna see a lot of zones. Actually, no, you're not. I lost one, ESP zone. This is a camo Brody Smith gummy zone, very bendy plastic. It's out of the bag because collection, I guess. I don't really know. Alright, so starting in the bag. Alright, so I put with the Lunas. This is my main one. I put with this purple one. It's newer. I can put with a newer one or an older one. It really doesn't matter to me. This is my other one. It's a blue one, carbon stamp. This is a pure backup. I have another one that I usually throw with. I don't really throw too many putters. You can see, if I'm doing an upshot or a putter shot, I'll throw the blue one or the black one that I have on like a tiny Annie so I can come back. It goes really straight, but I mostly putt with these, and then I have obviously the zones are a putter technically. I wouldn't call them a putter, more of an approach disc, but yeah. So those are literally all my putters. So this is my stack of mid-ranges. I mostly throw drivers now that I'm seeing that. There's a lot of drivers in there. Also, you're gonna see throughout the bag, I keep a lot of the same mold, as in like I keep a lot of like buzzes, forces, any disc that I really like, I keep a lot of them, either replacement or they do different things based on the different plastic. So I just keep a lot of discs, like similar discs, as in the buzz or zone, as you're gonna see. So for the first one, we'll start off, my favorite disc in my bag, another zone. This is the one I throw, that's why I got 2 extras. For the backup, I don't plan on losing this disc or retiring it, but I mean, this is my favorite disc. Like, I throw this on a lot of holes, forehand, flex, just go down, throw it straight, super, like it can do almost anything I want it to. I'm gonna throw it, I'll throw this anywhere inside 280, forehand or backhand. But I don't really throw it backhand much, mostly forehand, but yeah. All right, for my overstable mid-range, I have a Malta, Palmy Breath Malta. It's kind of like the Buzz OS, just a little bit more stable. I had a Buzz OS, I didn't really throw it much, so I substituted for the Malta, and I like this one a lot better. Throw it a lot more. 3 buzzes. We'll start with this one. This is my like beater buzz, as in I throw this like on any any hole that I don't care to lose one, I'll throw this. Really wooded, mostly just water hole. Like, I have like 2 holes in mine that I throw this on. Nothing special, just a regular buzz, fly straight. Don't care if I lose it. Got it for like $5. So then my favorite buzz, I got the Tour Series Page Pierce buzz. This is my I love the Tour Series plastic. I throw way better. Like, I'm a pretty good backhand player, but the Tour Series plastic makes me like way more confident and throw way better. I don't know what it is. It's just love the Z plastic, and I love the Tour Series Z plastic, so it just makes me throw a lot better. Love this buzz the most. This one, if I'm throwing a buzz, I'm throwing this one. This is on a water hole, and then this one is kind of a backup. It's an ESP. I like ESP plastic as well, just like Z better. I don't throw this one much. You got a great money stamp on this one, if you can see that. Great money stamp. Palmy Beth. It's just in the bag. It's a great disc. Just don't throw it much because I like the other one better. I mean, I will bring it out sometimes, but you know, just replacements. I carry a lot of molds, just in case I lose one or I feel that I need a different one for the hole. Now to my 2 understable mids. I got the Van Dyken Tour Series and the Barham SS Tour Series. Funny enough, I literally just got these 2 about 3 days ago from my 2 friends. Barham SS Money Foil again. Very good looking disc. Just very straight flying disc. It's a buzz, but SS, so it's understable. It will fade right if you throw it right. If you put on a little anti, it'll just go really straight, then fade left. Mostly do it for my understable shots or just super straight shots. I'm still learning the disc. I just got it, so. Then I got the Meteor. Though I can't talk about it too much. Should give you a good look at it though. Can't talk about it too much. I just got it, thrown it about 3 times. I just know it's understable. It does flies a little bit more straight, and I throw this one if I'm trying to finish a little bit more right than the Buzz SS. I'll mostly throw the Buzz SS for a straight shot. This one for the little bit more finishing right on a backhand. But still learning both of them. So okay, we'll start with the forces. These are my drivers. I'll start with the one I don't throw as much. This is a Space Race, or Space Ace. Yeah, Space Ace Force from OTB Disc. Swirly, very nice. I don't throw this one that much, just simply because I'm about to get into the other 2, so let's get into those now. Alright, this one, my best backhand force. I throw it forehand too, but I love this one backhand. I can predict anywhere this is going. This is a Austin Hannum Tour Series force. I can predict where this is going really well. I do huge hyzers, weird lines with this. It's just very overstable, but you can predict where it's going as well. I just love it a lot. So, and then for this one, it flies way more straight, but then it has that hard finish like a force does. So this one will be, if I don't want to go as overstable, but I still need a little bit more distance, but then a hard finish, I'll go with this one. This one can be forehand or backhand. You can see that stamp is just glistening. It's pink. As you see, most of my discs have been green so far. I do have like a green thing going, but these ones will be in like in a different pocket. So it's just very nice force. It kind of throws like a mix between a force and a nuke, just because the plastic goes super straight. So force. All right, then we'll move into, we'll do the Star Corvettes next. I have 3 of these, and these 3 serve a really good purpose in my bag. So we'll start with this one. So we'll start with this one because this is the one I don't throw as much, simply because it is a stable one. There's not many, like if I'm throwing this, I should be throwing a different driver since it's just stable. Corvettes 14 speed, 6 glide, very great disc. I think you need to try one out at least. Don't sleep on it, just at least try it out. Go get one from Dick's Sporting Goods, that's where I know they sell them a lot. Try it out. Great feel for forehand and backhand. So, alright, and then we'll move on to my favorite driver in the bag is my, as you can see, very beat up green Star Corvette. This is my beat up one, so it is a little bit more understable. I throw this one mostly forehand. If you put it on a little hyzer, tiny, it'll flip up straight, travel a lot, and sometimes it'll finish left, sometimes it'll finish right, depending on the very slight adjustments you make. But This is my farthest flying disc probably. Just a great all-around disc. I recommend you try it. I love it. And then, so I got the stable, got the understable. Now for the overstable Corvette. It's like a domey one. You can have that heartbeat on it. It's a red domey 175. So if I, it still flies super straight, but it just has that finish that I need for like a super far hole, but then I need that finish. Heavy left for a forehand, heavy right for a backhand. Get a great skip. All these will give you great skips if you throw it right, so I love the Star Corvette. That's 3 of those. As you can see, have a lot of molds of all the discs I like. So, and then we'll move into, I guess, these 2 Hades. I just got this one from a trade. I got this one recently. This is a prototype Hades. It's just the regular Hades stamp. It's a slightly understable disc, great for flex shots. I throw this one for a roller sometimes, but not really. I just want to try the Hades out because there's a lot of hype around it, and it has been really good to me lately. Just don't throw it that much. This is my farthest flying disc. Forehand, I ripped on it once, got a great flex out of it. It's just hard to master the flex with the Hades because a little bit more turnover, just completely crash left. If you don't get it, then you'll just completely crash right. It's hard to get that exact flex that you want on the right line, especially in a real hole, but if you get it right, it can do wonders for you. So I got the 2 Hades here. So we got the TI Undertaker, great stamp, Paul Macbeth, and then we got the Missy Gannon Tour Series one. This is my main backhand one, like I said before. Tour Series is always for backhand. It feels really great. I can control this one a lot better. This one I'm either on and off with, because like, if you know me, I don't really like bendy, but this is really bendy. This one you really can't bend as much. Harder feel, especially around the rim. So I throw this one way more than this. This might come out the bag, might not. I mean, look very good. So this is for any straight flying hole that I need a tiny finish left, or just a low flying, or you gotta throw it low, keep it on that line. So these are mostly probably gonna be utility. I'll tell you if they are or not, but these are all the singles that I don't have multiple molds of. We'll start off with the Enforcer. This is a very great disc in our friend group. It's been tossed around a few times, but it has this, we tried out other Enforcers and they're all super overstable. We don't know if this is a plastic or what, or if this is just not an Enforcer and it got misstamped, but we got this in a U section and it flies very straight, and it's kind of understable now since it's so beat in. It flies super straight and far, but all other Enforcers are super overstable, so don't know if this is the right disc, but I mean, it flies really great forehand, backhand. It's just, this one's also kind of new to my bag. I just traded for it, so I just got to learn it. It's the same thing with the Hades. You can't turn it over too much because it'll just keep that line, but if you get it right, it can go super far. This one I had many molds of, but I don't anymore, just this one. This is actually a Paul Macbeth 4x world champion Star Destroyer. We got this out of a used pile, U section. Had to play it again, so that's why it's drawn on. But this is my best feeling forehand. That doesn't mean it's my best flying, it just feels the best in the hand. And backhand wise, I just love this disc. I'll never give it up. This is the one I keep in this front pocket right here. So gotta show people off this disc. Love it a lot. Just thrown on a few holes, but just keeping it in the bag. All right, now this disc is very utility. It's strictly forehand and roller. The forehand roller on this is ridiculously good. If you can get it out and get it to land on that tiny hyzer of a roller, get it very straight and it'll fade out left on a forehand roller. Or I do this forehand where I'll start it on any, but it wants to fight back for you. So start it on that any, fight back and go right. So any distance, any long distance hole that's supposed to be backhand, but I'm not super comfortable with backhand, I'll go forehand with a flex and it does good. I don't rely on my forehand that much, it kind of sounds like it, but it's just certain holes I can't explain, but yeah, it's just, Captain is a go-to in my bag. I like this Fusion plastic. I've never seen another one because friend has a Captain that's not good and I do not like it, but this Fusion one just works wonders for me. So now moving on to another singular. We'll do this one next because it's kind of the same thing. So these two are very similar. They're both understable and I use them for forehand flexes. This one is the same exact thing, it's just more domey. And if this one's off, then I'll use this one, and if this one's off, I'll use this one. So they're kind of just mix and match. So I'll use those two. That's the Titanium Nuke SS. We got the another Tour Series, very nice, good swirl, blue and green. This is a Tour Series Polyubari Raptor. Just got this disc as well. Really overstable. Good for forehand, good for backhand, great for skips. I'll use this one for skips if you ever require a skip. I would use a Raptor. Keep it low and hard, give you a really far skip, maybe even two. If it's a shorter, overstable, or shorter hole that requires a big hyzer, then I'll use the Raptor. Still learning the flex on it because you have to put so much flex on it to make, because it just wants to fight back right. But if you put too much, then it'll obviously keep fighting left for you. So you just gotta still gotta figure this one out. And then I think this is the last one in my bag. It is. Last one is one of the replacement discs. These two were the replacements that I started in front, a Raptor and Avenger SS. Paul Macbeth, Avenger SS. Don't throw this one much, simply because if I'm throwing this, I probably should be throwing like a Buzz SS or a Buzz or a Hades. So this one doesn't get too much love, but I'll use this one for backhand rollers. Don't throw too many backhand rollers, but if I decide I'm feeling frisky, pull out the Avenger SS. So I think that's it. Showed you everything in the bag. I'll just show you the stack real quick. Doom. Got a big stack. Yeah, that's it. Bye.